is Ryan. I'm the owner of Classic Shoe and Leather Service in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a third generation cobbler with over 30 years experience. Our facility repairs all leather items. Come on in, let's see what we're repairing today. So today we have a fun show for you. We're going to be making these tennis shoes into some slides, mules, whatever you want to call them. What we're going to be doing is we're going to come in just below the first lace, remove that just below the stitching, come back around here, remove all that back around, and then we're going to create a new puffy roll here to go back around and put it all back together. So first thing to do is go ahead and remove the laces. It's pretty easy. Really just want to make sure that you get those out of the way so while you're cutting you don't accidentally cut the laces or anything like that. And gives you more room to work with. Should be good. Alright, you also want to remove your insole. Since we're going to be stitching down low. Alright, now the first thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and cut this little cover back. I always want to hear those stitches popping. That's what means that you're cutting stitches and not leather. Alright, so peeled that back, which is good. Let's do the same to the other side. Trying to find the best way to go in here. This is a fun job. I don't think I've ever actually done this one before. I might have, but I don't remember doing it. So we're doing exploratory stuff, which I love doing. Custom is where it's at. Come on, peel up. There we go. I like taking in jobs I haven't done before. Those are fun. It's one of my favorite things to do because I always learn. Right now I'm learning that I need to sharpen my knife. Thought it was sharp. Alright, that's out of the way. Now, I use the scissors here, and I got a pencil, which is always nice. So we're just going to kind of follow the line. I'm going to draw a preliminary line, but that doesn't actually mean I'm going to follow it all the way. Just kind of a guide. Because this is a little bit more freehand than it is measuring. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's come back around this side. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to come back. I want to make sure that I have enough of material here to stitch to for my puff lacing. That looks pretty good. That out just a little bit wider. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Let's cut. All right. Nice little piece removed. That should actually do really good. I could probably go a little bit lower in all honesty. Check that out. I think I'm going to go a little bit lower. Let's see. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, we should be able to do that. Oh, I like it. That looks good. Very nice. All right, so we have our little puff padding here. Let's see if that's going to be enough. That is going to be enough. Very good. Nice little piece right there. We'll mold that into place. Right now, we're going to go ahead and make a piece to go around this. So let's do a quick measurement. I'm kind of doing rough stuff here because I'm going to oversize it a little bit and trim it back down. So we're coming at 6.5. So just to be safe, I'm going to make a 14-inch strip. Yeah, I could measure that one as well. I know, but that's not going to give the interior because I'm doing a larger measurement. All right, let's see here. Find a good portion of the hide. That looks good. Oh, here we go. That's going to be our piece. Nice and malleable right here. Not too many wrinkles. Yeah, that's going to be a good piece. All right, so I want a soft piece. Make sure that it rolls over real nice. Okay, so 14 inches, and let's give ourselves, we have an interior stitch line. Come down quarter, roll over our puff, which is 3/8 of an inch, and we're going to come up 3/8 of an inch. So we're going to go 2 inches by 14. Okay. So I love working with pigskin. That's what we're using here. Pigskin is a very, very high tensile strength, durable leather, but it is very, very thin, as you see. It's very pliable, and it's very soft. So it's wonderful to work with on jobs like this. All right, let's undo this just a little bit more. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little inverted stitch. Like I said, I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra room here. curve. You can see the wrinkles and everything down here, but we're going to be able to pull that as we stitch it. Once again, big skin, wonderful material. Make footballs out of it for a reason. As my cameraman is so fond of saying. That looks like it's going to work perfectly. Let's go do some stitching. I do not have that one here. So if you watch the videos, you'll notice I wind my bobbins by hand. There's actually a spool there specifically to wind bobbins, and I should use it, but I grew up working with broken machinery, so this is the way that I learned how to do it. Old habits die hard. I'm pretty quick at it most of the time. All right, so I'm going to do a top stitch here. Get back in place. All right, let's go make a little puff piece. So that rim did really nice. All the way around. Cool. Alright. Tie some stitches real quick. Now, do a double knot on here, but we always cauterize our threads. And the reason we cauterize our threads is these are nylon threads, which means they're plastic. So when you burn them, cauterize them, they form a little ball right there. And no matter how you tie the knot, it don't come loose. Alright. That looks nice. Very good, that's going to do nice. Okay, so little piece of foam, that's all we're really working with. And here, and that's going to work out good because that's going to come in just at the lacing, so eyeballed that correctly. Let's do another little eyeball on this one and go with 1.5 layer. Four corners. Just trying to smooth it out a little bit. It's going to be underneath the leather. You could honestly leave it square and probably wouldn't notice anything, but I like to do it like this. I'm making little puff pieces. That looks beautiful. Just like that. See how it's going to roll over. It's going to roll over just like that. So, let's do a little quick layer of glue on each one of these. Just enough to stabilize it so that we can stitch it. Or leave it in place while it gets stitched. Sorry. So that's going to dry for just a few seconds. When it's drying, this is the trick to doing work like this: is never stay still. Once you get one to the point where it's drying, then you move on. This one is dry enough. Excellent. Okay. So now we just want to come back and roll this over like that. This time we are going to glue it in place. I want to do an initial roll to see how it's going to look, whether it's going to make the stitch line. It's going to make the stitch line all the way around. No problem. Oh, actually, look at this. This lining is unfortunately kind of sticky. That actually might work to my advantage. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do this. We might just need to put a little bit of glue on the pigskin itself and not have to do a double layer, which would be really good. Is we're going to use the glue that's on the pigskin to coat the interior with a very, very light coat of glue. So we're going to go ahead and roll it into place, and then it's going to come back loose a little bit to allow air to get in there and dry. Like that. Alright, cool. It looks so good. Trim that. Okay. All right, that's awesome. Let's go stitch this. Okay, so come back. We're going to go just under the stitch line that we did before. Oh yeah, that looks great. Cool. All right, so as you can see, roll did very nice, went in nice all the way around. Stitch is nice and hidden underneath there. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and tie the stitches once again to the interior of the shoe. Although this didn't matter because that's not going to show. Two things. We need to go ahead and trim this edge all the way around. careful not to cut the lining. Same thing on this side. Stitch did catch all the way around, even a little bit. It was close right there, but I got it all. All right, cool. So that'll stay. Pick these stitches right quick. And then what we're going to do with this lacing in the end of the puff here is just kind of roll it over to make a nice finished edge. See, I can talk. Just like that. Cool. While that dries, I'm going to go change the stitching. Admire, admire, it is beautiful. Okay, and we're back. The glue should be dry now. Let's go ahead, stick that down. Yes, the glue is dry. All right, so let's stitch that down. All right, let's try this off and see what it turns out like. Come on. It's cool. We actually get to do a side-by-side on this one. That's going to be cool. Fingers work. Remember, you always want to cauterize the threads, not burn them. Burning them makes them look ugly. We just want them to be solid. Okay, put our insole back in just for a visual. I'll glue it back in. And place our laces back up. We can do a side by side. I'm going to have to repunch that hole. Yeah. That's not a proper side by side. All right. Tennis shoes and a mule. That's kind of fun. That's the first time I've done that. I think that was a fun job. Little side shot. That was fun. That was really cool. I enjoyed doing that job. That was a lot of cool. That was a lot of fun. I haven't done that one, but you know, hey, it's always good to do new things. All right, so we've finished up our project, and I just wanted to show you what the final product was. It all turned out very nice. You can see. But that's it. So that was a fun project. Like I said, I've never done that one before. I really liked it. We have what the original caps were, like that. What they were, what they are. All right, so that was fun. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson in leather, and we'll see you again. Thank you. Have a good day.